All right. Hello, my name is Chrissy. I am a member on the Trauma Informed Care Work Group. And today we are going to talk with Wendy Lynch in OPS about self care and the things that she does to help balance her life. Wendy,
Hi.
thank you for taking time to talk with us.
Mhm.
So, can you tell us a little bit about self care for yourself, like what that means to you and what kinds of things that you might do?
Sure. Self-care, of course, we know is really important. It's like a buzzword right now. But there's a reason for that. It's important for our mental health, our physical health, just being a human in the world that we live in. I like to look at self-care as two components. So preventative self-care, things that we do to keep ourselves okay in the long run. And then kind of regenerative afterward self-care. It's been a long day. We need to go take a bubble bath or like just zone out on the couch. Those two things.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
So when I think of it that way, if I'm thinking of preventative self-care, that's like making sure I have a good sleep routine, making sure that if I know I can't cook at the end of the night because I'm tired after work, that like I either meal prep or things like that. Taking care of any mental health or medical health that I have, medication, things like that. And then the regenerative is more of the fun, like creative stuff, although that can be preventative too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So I like to paint, draw. I love Nintendo Switch, like video
Nice.
games. Spending time with my friends. I'm excited for spring to start because I'm going to go mushroom hunting, hopefully with Raven and Jennifer. So yeah, lots of things that I like to do. I like to spice it up just to make sure that I'm getting outside, I'm getting some sunlight, I'm getting some socialization because we don't need to be isolated, and engaging these different parts of myself that I love, like the creativity, stuff like that.
Nice. So, Vallejo offers each employee some funds each month to contribute towards self-care kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever taken advantage of this, and what kinds of things might you think about when it comes to that?
Yeah, so I just recently learned more about the things that we offer. What I have used so far is our employee assistant program. So in the past, whenever I've been struggling with stuff, whether it's like anxiety or family related things, and it's affecting our work life, like that's a resource we have to get up to, I think, 6 free sessions of therapy, which is really helpful.
Yeah.
Especially as mental health professionals, we have this stigma still like, well, we don't need help, but we do.
Right.
We're still human. We're not infallible.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing that I just learned about was the $25 voucher or $50, depending on if you're insured or not.
Yes, yes.
That can go towards like medical equipment or gym memberships, things like that. And I've been thinking about actually getting a blood pressure cuff from Amazon because I'm on a medication that my doctor is like, you need to watch your blood pressure.
Yeah.
So that's like a really easy thing that Vallejo can then pay for.
Yes.
That can help me monitor my health.
Nice.
So that's the plan right now.
Very good, very good. Any words that you would like to impart on our colleagues here at Vallejo about self-care, just in kind of teaching them and fostering and creating that culture within the agency?
Sure. So, obviously, we know self-care is important, and maybe sometimes it's easy to laugh it off and think like, well, I'll self-care when I die, since we all work so much. But it is important if we want to keep ourselves healthy and keep ourselves okay at work and in our relationships. We have to take care of ourselves. It's not selfish.
Yes.
It's important. It's part of our healing. And then the other part of that is, if you feel comfortable, it's okay to talk to others and reach out for others for help if you need it. Just because we're humans and we work in mental health doesn't mean we also don't deal with our own mental health issues.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Well, thank you so much, Wendy, for letting us come and talk with you today and sharing your wisdom with our colleagues here at Vallejo.
I'm happy to help.